So you're looking for a dog trainer in the San Bernardino area. I get it. That's a huge decision. This is all about helping you walk through everything you need to know so you can feel really confident about the choice you make for you and your dog.
At the end of the day, the whole point is to have a dog who's just a great companion, right? Whether you're dealing with the busy sidewalks downtown or you're out enjoying some peace and quiet on the local trails. A well-trained dog just slots right into your life here in the Inland Empire. Okay, first things first. Let's talk about the different methods and formats for training. Honestly, understanding these options is step one to finding that perfect fit for your dog. You're going to hear a lot about positive reinforcement, and for good reason. It's really the modern standard. Instead of focusing on what you don't want your dog to do, this whole approach is about teaching and rewarding the good stuff, the behavior you do want to see. It's just a fantastic way to build a really strong, trusting bond because your dog starts to want to learn, you know? They're not just afraid of making a mistake. So how does this training actually happen? Well, you've pretty much got two main paths. Group classes are awesome for teaching your dog to focus on you when there are other dogs and people around. Then you have private training, which is perfect for tackling those specific issues that only seem to pop up at home, like a dog that goes crazy when the doorbell rings.
And within those formats, training gets even more specific. You've got puppy training to build that crucial foundation. Basic obedience covers all the must-know commands. Behavior modification is for the more complex challenges, maybe like fear or reactivity. And then there's board and train, which is a really intensive, immersive option.
All right, let's get practical and talk about the cost. Having a handle on the typical investment for training around here will really help you plan and pick the right program for your budget.
As you can see, costs in San Bernardino County can really vary depending on what you're looking for. A 6-week group class might run you a couple $100, while something like a 2- or 3-week board and train is obviously a much bigger investment. One thing to keep in mind is that a lot of trainers will offer packages, especially for private sessions at your home, and that can definitely give you a better value in the long run. Okay, we've talked about the different methods and what they might cost. Now for the most critical part of this whole thing, how to actually choose the who. Vetting a trainer is absolutely essential. Now, I know these look like a bunch of random letters, but they really do mean something. Take CPDT-K, for example. That stands for Certified Professional Dog Trainer, Knowledge Assessed. It means that trainer has passed a serious exam on things like learning theory and ethics. And if you're dealing with bigger challenges, certifications like CBCC-K show that a trainer has specialized expertise in animal behavior.
This right here is a really key step. That consultation is your chance to meet the person, see if your personalities mesh, and just watch how they are with your dog. You should think of it like an interview because you're hiring them for a really important job. This should be one of the very first things you ask. You want to hear them explain clearly and confidently how they use rewards to get results. This is how you confirm their methods are both humane and effective. A one-size-fits-all plan just doesn't work for dogs. A really good trainer is going to ask you questions about your goals. Do you want a reliable hiking partner? Or do you just need some peace and quiet in your apartment? They should be tailoring their plan to your life. Here's where you can circle back to those credentials we just talked about. It's a direct way to ask about their qualifications. And the thing is, the science of animal behavior is always changing, so you want someone who's committed to staying up to date. This question gets right to the heart of the partnership. It's so important to know what success is supposed to look like and how you're going to stay in touch. A good trainer will set clear goals with you and be there for support between your lessons.
All right, let's bring all this training talk right back home to our community. Being a great dog owner in San Bernardino also means knowing the local rules and what resources are out there for you.
6 feet. That's the number to remember. In any public area in San Bernardino, we're talking parks, sidewalks, you name it, your dog has to be on a leash that's no longer than 6 feet. And it can't be one of those retractable ones. It's all about keeping everyone safe.
On top of the leash law, there are a few other basic rules. Rabies shots and a county license are required for any dog over 4 months old. And it's also good to know that excessive barking can actually be considered a public nuisance, which, hey, is another thing a good trainer can definitely help with.
So, once you get started with training, you're going to need places to practice, right? San Bernardino has some really great spots. A place like Arroyo Park is perfect for working on off-leash recall in a safe, fenced area. Paris Hill Park has tons of open space to practice on-leash focus. And of course, the National Forest Trails are amazing for working on focus around some more intense real-world distractions.
For all the official paperwork and requirements, your main resource is going to be San Bernardino County Animal Care and Control.
They handle all the licensing, they can tell you about low-cost vaccination clinics, and they also offer microchipping. So just remember, finding the right training is about so much more than teaching your dog to sit. It's about building a better, happier life for both of you, right here in San Bernardino. It means more relaxing walks through Paris Hill Park and backyard get-togethers that are actually enjoyable for everyone. I wish you the very best of luck on your training journey.